I am Denise.
And I am Kevin.
And this
is Kevin's Corner.
This is Kevin's Corner. Welcome to Kevin's Corner.
Can you believe it's November already?
It's November. I can't believe
exciting.
it. That's
great.
great.
Let me tell you this. So we mentioned last thing that there's football every day of the week now.
Mm-hmm.
So just the first 2 days of the month, Tuesday, Wednesday, people just show, just because it's like the MAC conference, football on TV,
Yeah.
it just created business Tuesday and Wednesday.
That's great.
We love our football, don't we?
Yes,
Especially
we do.
televised football.
We absolutely do.
So.
You know what else we love?
Bingo.
Holidays and bingo. Yeah, we do
Tell
great
me.
things on holidays.
Tell
What's
me.
coming up on November 11th is Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Sorry, I always do that wrong.
Shout out to all them veterans.
Yes, thank you for your
Thank
service.
you.
Yes, thank you. We have thanking you. Come on into bingo in Samstown because we have $1,000 coveralls all day. And if you total them up for all the sessions all day long, it's $19,000 in coveralls.
No,
It
really?
is. It's crazy. Yeah. We got 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 1. We got them all day long. So that's our first really big, to do.
Can I share a story about veterans?
Yes.
We have a race customer. I'm not going to give you his name because I don't have permission to say it. I should have asked him. Just the coolest man. He's in a scooter,
Yeah.
okay? He's a veteran of, I'm going to say, well, he's 90-something years old.
Oh, wow.
And he's so sharp. I think World War II,
Wow.
Korea.
Yeah.
He's been through all that.
Yeah.
And here he is. He's a huge race player. Well, one day he's at the, all of my teammates love this guy. He's just a gentleman, just a funny guy. He's got all his wits about him. One day he's calling out a race bet and he fell out of his scooter. And he's laying there and everyone's, oh no. So I run around out. We've got security coming. They're on their way. And we're all so concerned. And all he can say is, did you get my bet in? Do you got the quinella? He couldn't get up and get back in his chair. But here he is saying, you wanted to make sure that race bet got in there. And he was fine.
Yes, that's
Just couldn't get him into the chair, so security helped and it was great.
Believe it or not,
that's the veteran story.
I'm sure I have a lot of those similar stories here in bingo. Like,
I bet.
I got to play bingo first.
Just a prince of a man, but go ahead. What else in bingo?
That's it. We got Power Bingo here. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, $345 buy-in, $500,000 in prizes. It's a 2-day event on the 28th and 29th. We still have seats available, so get in there if you can. And we got Thanksgiving specials coming this month.
I love Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That's
Honor Ball Bingo every Sunday and Wednesday. Bingo on 11 or anything ending in 1, you get $500. That's what's going on. What is going on in the sports book?
I'm going to give my picks real quick here. By the way, those picks I gave last week,
Yes.
Went 2-1, so you'd have been a winner.
Okay.
You bet every one of them.
Cool.
Friday night, Oregon State, Washington Huskies over 54.5. I just think they're going to just keep exchanging scores the whole game.
Really?
Boop, 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 right up and down the field. And then Saturday, Baylor and Oklahoma. I like that over 58.5. Baylor can score against anybody at will, but they got holes in that defense, and I think it'll spark that Oklahoma offense. So there's another, I just think it's going to be a really high-scoring game.
Wow.
And then Sunday, you got the Vikings and the Commanders going. I like the game under 44. If Commanders have a chance in that game, they're going to have to keep it low scoring, and the Vikings are a pretty darn good defensive team and a very good team all around. So I think that's your 3-teamer right there.
Sounds good.
I would say bet a little parlay on all. I love all 3 of those so much. Bet a little parlay and bet a single bet on each one of them. You're going to be a winner.
Cool.
Now, let's go back in time. So I meant back in August, we were talking about future betting the NFL. And I was talking about having game plans. Have a plan, to make sure, not just get lucky and win one of your bets, but have a plan to earn to your bet. Should you bet the Bills the best team? Well, your odds are so small. So you stay away from that. You'll find some things. Do you remember what I did?
I do remember what you did. I just happened to have this ready for you
She didn't know I was going to talk about this, and she brought it out here.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see how we were doing.
So
how are we doing?
Let me tell you, so the game plan. I was talking about anyways, if you had, I mentioned you should go like 2 teams that are longer odds in the AFC, 2 teams, count them as separate, in the NFC, okay? At decent odds, so you can work it and earn money to it if they make the playoffs. And I said, matter of fact, you could get both of them in the playoffs and you'll be doing great. So the first pick was the Ravens. This is back in August now. The Ravens at 20-1, they're in first place. And the Bengals at 22-1. They were in the Super Bowl last year, and you were getting them at 22-1. They would be the 12th seed right now, but as of today, both them teams are in the playoffs.
Look, you
Yeah,
picked
there
them
they
both.
are.
Yeah.
That's even got dust on it.
Yeah,
That sheet's
but
so
you
old.
picked them both.
So then on the NFC side, Eagles, maybe the best team in football, was 20-1, and I said the Cowboys, they're in the playoffs too at 22-1.
Right here and right here.
Yep.
Got those picked too.
You would just be, if this was the end of the year, it's only halfway through the season, but all 4 of those teams, I would say, are going to make that into the playoffs. And then it's just earning. Let's just, just say, if you had 100 on each one of them to win Super Bowl, if one of them wins it, you're going to have $2,000 coming back. $2,000 at 20-1.
Yeah.
So you'd have a chance to hedge and get your money back a little bit. I never made these bets thinking I'm going to win 2,000. I might, if I have to just double my money, but there's a game plan and a thought to these futures. Okay? And I always said, bet your home team, your favorite team, put a little on, just a little, because you'd hate for them to win the Super Bowl and you not win.
That's right.
So
there it is.
there it was.
See, it's
so we'll
showing
keep
true.
you updated on that.
We will keep you updated. This is very exciting. So always look at, you can go back and even see that video on samstownlv.com.
Yeah, it was
and
in
look
August.
At our videos.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.